Hello there. Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time? All right, I'll go and ask him.
58, 59, 60. Ready or not, here I come. Lucien? Lucien! Where are you?
Boo!
That was very sneaky. Bravo.
Why, thank you. I've been practicing.
Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get
I
robbed.
wonder what new excitements the rest of the day has planned for us. Lucien, come on, we do not want to lose you.
Come on.
Kill the revolting beast.
You won't get the best of me. Die, dragon!
Sausage.
Ow! Hold on. What was that? Victory. For now.
The power of the dragon is yours. There can be no doubt. You are the Dragonborn.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Are you sure this is the right one? The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karthspire.
Interesting individual.
Goodbye, then.
Be careful. The Forsworn are not as dangerous as they look.
There's no escape!
A bit of trouble here. I need some help with this one.
You can't win this! For the blade! Come on! Let's see you put a fight, okay?
You can't beat me!
I need some help with this.
I'm on fire!
I cannot best you!
Ow! I will destroy you. Bad move. Now you'll pay. First you, then follow the lead. I'm not afraid of you. I'll kill you if I have to.
You are really into arts and crafts, aren't you?
This one's mine.
You don't have a chance!
Come on,
No more! I can't!
Now you'll pay. Mercy.
I need some help with this one.
Destroy you. No. Not like this. I'm not afraid of you. Come on, tell me what you got. Too slow.
Not
Seems
bad.
I still
Not
remember
bad.
our old training.
The Reachmen have a bloody history since long before the Forsworn uprising. Some of them even tried to help
keep
Molag
moving.
Bal invade in the Second Era.
Still here.
Lead on to Skyhaven.
We've stopped. What is it?
Inigo, I'd love your opinion. How do you think my training's going?
You are getting very good with your bow. It is a little scary, to be honest.
Don't worry, I won't point it at you.
If you do, I will not be responsible for my response. Or my bowels.
Let's move it.
Never should have come here.
No, you don't.
That's it? That's all you got?
Not bad.
Very
Not
funny.
bad.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
If you'd asked, I'd have moved.
Let's keep moving. Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
Speak to me. Sweet rolls. If you need anything else, just ask.
Doody-doo, 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 doody-doo. Kinda catchy.
Hold on. What was that? Come on!
Seems I
That's
still
how-
remember my old training.
So, Lucien, is there anyone special waiting for you back home?
Of course. I mean, I hope they're not actually waiting for me per se, but I'm sure my parents will be glad to have me back when this is all over.
I was not talking about your parents, my friend.
No? Then what did you mean?
I meant, do you have a partner?
I don't like the look.
Oh,
These
I
pillars must have something to do
see.
with it.
Yes.
Yes,
These are
we're all
Akaviri
partners here, aren't we?
symbols.
Partners
let's
in
see.
crime.
You had the
And now
symbol
you are
for
being
king,
deliberately obtuse.
and warrior,
And you
and
are
of course
being
the
nosy.
symbol for dragonborn.
Fair enough.
That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure points. Look safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the entrance.
Inigo, are you up for a bit of rhyming?
Sure, but let us be careful. Little is more dangerous than rhyming while running or climbing.
You're a fun companion, Inigo, even when you're whining.
In my opinion, word games are best when you play them reclining.
Maybe, but right now I'm focusing on these sentences. I'm refining.
This is fun, but I am afraid my rhyming skills are, declining.
I can see that. If this were a production, I'd be headlining.
Okay. You win again. Very
Wonderful.
good.
Remarkable.
Thank you. Hang on, are you sure you didn't let me win just to put me in a good mood?
Listen, Lucien, I would have beaten you if I could.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
Riven
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor. It's done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyhaven Temple.
There's no telling what we might find inside. Did you need something? It's the prophecy, don't you see? Only a Dragonborn can stop Alduin and avert the end of the world. But I don't yet know how you can stop him. The prophecy doesn't say. But Alduin's wall does. I hope. That's all,
This is it. Skyhaven Temple. Who knows what secrets we'll find in here?
If I were a dragon, this place would make me nervous.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Let's see what's up ahead. Shaw's bones. Here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved. Huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Kaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin.
What's on your mind?
Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history. Did you need something?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects would last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites. May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Very good.
This place is incredible. The sheer history here. The mind boggles at how much we could learn. It would mean a lot to me if I could have a couple of hours to properly study all this. I'll just make a few notes, a sketch or two, that sort of thing. Do you mind? Oh, thank you. I'll try not to be too long. Yes. And this carving represents... I see. Fascinating. Fascinating. And what about this one? Ah, indeed. Thank you, my friend. That was most enlightening. And here, in honor of our original agreement. Let's go.
I wonder what this new shout you need to learn does exactly. Maybe it turns dragons into sweet rolls. Devastating and embarrassing. This place feels important. I wonder if I'd get in trouble if I discreetly carved my name on a wall somewhere. If you need anything else, just ask. I have never been afraid of the dark. In fact, sometimes I think the dark is afraid of me.